This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories, and welcome to my prediction video for the 6 new Skywalker Saga packs. With it, I'm going to look at the 6 packs revealed last week and give my predictions on them. I'm going to get 3 100% right, since they've already been revealed, but I'm going by this in order of I think of interesting characters that we could get, and not in the order on this list I'm showing. So I'm going to go straight into this, starting off with the Clone Wars. And the Clone Wars already has Captain Rex confirmed. So with that, we have one I could almost, I could guarantee is correct. And my next guesses are pretty good, with Hondo Onaka being the next one. And with most of them, if I could find an updated version of the Lego figure from at least a few years ago, I'll use that. If not, I'm going to be using a picture of them from the era. And the same goes for fives. We have to find a PNG because there's almost no pictures of him that are clearly showing him. And with it, I think he's really likely, and it would be really cool to have another clone in there that's named. And with this next group, I think that the only one guaranteed is Ventress. Everyone else, I think, has a chance. Although I prefer if Pankral and Savage Press were in this over Ahsoka and the 332nd Clone Trooper, because there'll be a lot more unique characters to be in the game. Although I definitely can see them being cut out. But with it, I feel like anyone on here could be part of it. Although I think Ahsoka and the other clone is a lot more likely than the others. Moving on to Rebels, obviously the Ghost Crew will be part of it. And after them, I think there's a few other people that are extremely likely, being Thrawn and Agent Kallus. I think Agent Kallus is extremely unlikely, but I feel like Thrawn is likely because this would be the exact same as the Rogue One pack, with it having all the main heroes and one major villain, and with all the Inquisitors being able to be in the Kenobi one. I think that it's way more likely for us to be getting Thrawn in this, and although he could be cut out and it could just be the Ghost Crew members, I really would love to have Thrawn in the game. And Ezra could either be in his seasons 1 to 2 appearance or his season 3 to 4. Either way, it'll be interesting, and I'd rather have Kanan in his season 3 to 4 appearance, which would be a lot cooler to have in the game than his one from the earlier seasons. The main change of these figures is I think that the skin color for both Ezra and Sabine will be changed, and they will have more unique heads to fit their faces, since these could have been more generic ones, but I think this is going to work a lot more. The Kenobi predictions are a lot easier since it'll just be the figures from the sets, plus one more potentially. We have Obi-Wan. I think we'll get the one from the cheaper set, which I reviewed. There is Ned B, Tala, the Grand Inquisitor. We already know Reva's going to be part of it. And finally, we have the fifth brother. And the 6 of them, I think, are all going to be part of it. And 2 of the Inquisitors also serve as extension to the Rebels pack, which would be really cool. Also, I hope Vader Battle Damage could be part of this, but I'm not really sure if they're going to do it, because it'll just be another Vader variant, and I'm not 100% sure if they will do it, but I hope they do, because it'd be a really cool figure to have in it. Moving on to Andor, I feel like the 3 that were in the set, being Cassian Andor, Luthen Rael, and Cyril Karn, will all be part of the DLC pack. And with the rest of the characters, I think that Saw Gerrera will be a figure, which will be really cool to see him in Lego for the first time, and will technically be both a Rogue One and a Clone Wars expansion. And the other one I think could be Mon Mothma, since she'll also be a major character in it. She is in the base game, but we could get a cool variant of her. And finally, I think that Deidre Merrow has a chance of being there. She's the ISB officer and could be another cool inclusion. But I feel like it would be her or Mon Mothma, and it could go either way. Book of Boba Fett is going to be really weird because I feel like it's just going to be a combination of sort of Mandalorian characters and Book of Boba ones, since there's not too many original ones left, since both Boba Fett and Fennec Shand were in the main pack. But with it, I feel like Cad Bane is a guarantee. Pelimoto is probably going to be in there. The Armorer has a good chance also. Paz Vizsla could be there, but I think it's unlikely. If he is there, I'd be a little surprised, but I still think there's a chance for him. Boba Fett in his Tusken Raider outfit feels like the only other version of Boba Fett they could give us, since we should have a Boba Fett in the Book of Boba Fett character pick. But I think that's just the best guess for a suit. I think Black Chrysanthemum's also a guarantee. It'd be really cool to see him. And Cobb Vanth seems like he is likely, although I could see him being cut out with them rather having the Armorer, who already has an official minifigure to base it off of. Lego Star Wars Summer Vacation is probably the least interesting one, since we already have a bunch of holiday variants already in the game. And with it, feels like 3PO and R2 with their holiday sweaters is almost a guarantee, since they've already made official Lego minifigures of them, and they'll probably just base it off of those. There's probably also going to be Darth Vader in his summer attire and Palpatine in his, since the Vader one's an official minifigure, and the other one seems extremely likely. Finn is probably also going to be in there, and since he is the main character of the entire special, and potentially young Ben Solo could be part of it, but I find that extremely unlikely. In the best case scenario, we have the Force Ghost of Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Yoda, or at least one or two of them in this instead of the Palpatine and Finn and potentially young Ben Solo. Because I feel like the 3PO R2 and Vader are guaranteed. But this would be just so much better. It'd be cool to have the Force Ghosts, but that's extremely unlikely, and I don't think there's a very big chance of that happening. But yeah, honestly, these are some pretty good guesses. Some of them are less likely, which I did point out, but I want to know what you think. Give me your guesses in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.